League of Tomorrow is back. Bringing you fantasy football advice today to help you win your leagues tomorrow. Don't forget before the video, if you like the content, to give it a like, subscribe for more content like this to help you win your leagues. Today we're going to be talking about the kind of QB values, and if you have an upper echelon QB like Josh Allen or Jalen Hurts, what you should be selling them for realistically. We aren't as big as a podcast like the Fantasy Footballers.
Not yet.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Not yet. Give us a couple 100,000 subscribers.
League of Tomorrow country, let's ride.
Io Silva, away!
Oh no.
Subway style.
You're disowning us after that.
Don't ever do that again.
You know, we aren't as big as the Ballers, you know, telling you to take Cortland Sutton in the 3rd round. We're telling you to get Jerry Jeudy in the 5th or 6th round because when on the field with Cortland Sutton, he has almost doubled the yardage with the same amount of receptions per game in their entire 10 games played together last year. Instead, we were giving you advice in the past couple weeks to go out and get a guy like Breece Hall weeks ago before he broke out. We said 3 weeks ago to go get Josh Jacobs because he could be that league-winning running back.
Okay, so check this out. A little friend told me about a running back who is getting 4.6 yards per carry in an offense where he's taking most of the offensive snaps, even when he's sick. And the little guy is Luisi over here. And guess what? This guy is in Josh McDaniels' offense. What is Josh McDaniels known for when he was with the Patriots?
And now as a top 3 running back, he's done it. And we told you to go get a guy like Kenneth Walker before it's too late. Now you can't trade for the guys on the last couple episodes we were talking about. So,
Well, except for Breece Hall. You could probably trade for him now after that ACL injury.
Sorry, guys. Can't predict an injury. So the fantasy footballers in particular, I saw an episode I was tweeted out about where Mike Wright actually so they did a 2022 redraft. If you were to do a draft today for the rest of the season, Mike Wright in the 1st round took Josh Allen at pick number 7, I believe, and then followed it up with Jalen Hurts in the 2nd round. This is the overhype on a QB, and this is when you can sell him. To preferences, Jalen Hurts in the 2nd round, the mid-2nd, these are the guys he was going around. Mark Andrews, Kamara, Tyreek Hill, DeAndre Swift, Jamar Chase, and A.J. Brown. So he's going to tell you to take these guys over. And we're here to tell you, you need to go and sell this quarterback if you can get a value like him. What are your thoughts on this whole Jalen Hurts, these top QBs, even Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen? Where is your buy sell value? What is your thoughts on these guys?
Well, here's the thing. Some of my thoughts is with that list that you just said, there are guys like Alvin Kamara, DeAndre Swift, and A.J. Brown. I feel like I would rather have Josh Allen on my team at that point. However, Jalen Hurts, absolutely not. He doesn't even come close. The only reason is Josh Allen is winning you weeks this year. He's getting 40-plus points. He looks like Derrick Henry went to quarterback and somehow has like Tom Brady accuracy when he was good. So
Great description.
Yeah, thank you. But like guys like Jalen Hurts, like I'm not going to be like overly selling myself to go get them. But I mean, it really depends on your situation. But the person who has them is probably going to be a bit more, he's going to say, hey, I need more. Like those 5 players, you're going to have to probably have that and then some in order to get these guys. However, there are definitely some stipulations to that.
I actually really like that value on it though, where you are 100% correct on those owners are going to, try to ask you to overpay even though they aren't worth that. Even though if you did a redraft, Lamar Jackson, you can get a couple rounds later. There are other good QBs, but to say that they are worth that means this is an easy buy, or sell. You can easily sell them for top tier dollars. If you can get, a top 24 pick like any of those guys for Jalen Hurts and add in your QB, who's, as long as they're not a Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, Mahomes, if you can go and get a 2nd round value off of that, this is an incredible buy. Or sell.
Sell. Okay.
Whoops.
Well, here's the thing, and here's what my thoughts are on this. If you look at the teams that have Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, sometimes Lamar Jackson, and other of these top 5 QBs that were projected to be top 5 QBs and drafted early, look at the bottom half of your league, and I guarantee you that they're on there. Like, if you go to, like, I feel like every league I'm in, the guy who has Patrick Mahomes, he's in last place. The guy who's Josh Allen, he's like borderline playoff team right now. And it's only because of him. So those are teams that are so desperate to where you could start offering those trades. Now,
where they need that depth.
Exactly.
But that's offering more of a depth piece rather than a top.
well, yeah, but now
player.
you're offering 2 depth pieces for a quarterback. 2 depth pieces and a quarterback that you already had that was probably mid-tier, or you're getting off the waiver wire.
Right. If you're offering, like, and by depth pieces, I mean, let's see if you're on the same page. Maybe a Christian Kirk plus Devontae. Just that.
Devontae what?
Devontae Smith.
Okay, that's
So yeah, if
that's
you're
the
gonna
last
go,
name that was.
if you're gonna go get one of those guys for that, then
Oh, yeah.
then that's where that team's like, well, I do need this depth, and I can go pick up a QB off the waiver wires. That is the point where I would
That's exactly
buy.
where you're at, because the teams that have them missed out on a 3rd round, 4th round, 2nd round wide receiver and running back because they took the quarterback. Now their team's hurting. So this is the time where you offer that.
But at the same time, I completely agree. Just giving those depth pieces, but at the same,
What do you like?
I have a little lisp. But if you're going to give away those depth pieces, I am fine to go buy a top 3 quarterback for that, even a Mahomes. But I'm not willing to go give up the players we're bringing up in the 2nd round, or those top 24 picks in general for a quarterback. There's so much more value in a top 12 running back, top 12 wide receiver than there is the number 2 to 5 QB. Josh Allen is a little bit different.
If I could offer DeAndre Swift, or even I don't know, what is it, Alvin Kamara? I feel like those guys, like, I could straight up offer for Josh Allen. Like, if I had them and they would accept, yeah, you might have to add a little bit more. But the thing is those are 2 players I'm really scared about, and that's the reason that I would trade them for that top quarterback. As long as the owner does not have that same fear that you do about your running back or wide receiver in that case.
Well, you're bringing up 2 guys, right? But Josh Allen is one on a different tier.
He's hard. He's going to be hard to get.
I'm saying you shouldn't be going out to get a Jalen Hurts for Kamara or Swift, but there are owners
I would trade
that
Swift
would
for
take.
Jalen Hurts.
I would not. I understand just because of injuries, and that's a unique
And it's
situation.
injuries only is the only reason.
But
if he's healthy, no way.
But that's the Andrews range that they're going at right now, and I am not comfortable giving one of those guys for. Allen is a bit different, but I do not want a 2nd round QB like that.
No, I understand. Like, I got a few leagues where I'm 1st place overall with the best record, or even most most
I'm
Every
sure you
single
don't
one of
have
those
the
leagues-
top.
No, that's what I'm
QBs.
saying. That's what I'm about to say. All of those leagues, I don't have a quarterback that's good. I had 3 points, 5 points, 6 points because they kept getting injured. I got really bad luck. But either way,
It's a 1Z position though.
I've been replacing it, and now I've got Geno Smith there. He's
Exactly.
the number 9 quarterback. And the next week, he's gonna be playing a hard team. I'm just gonna cut him and go find another one. Like maybe my Josh Allen rookie, Daniel Jones, is definitely available in that league.
Exactly, and you don't have to pay anything for him. He's probably on your waiver wires. This is why you don't give an elite RB option, an elite wide receiver option, or a tight end like Mark Andrews or Travis Kelce for a quarterback. But this is the time of the year where people are so hyped up about these QBs where you need to go and trade away one of these QBs if you had them, or at least feel offers for it, because I do believe you'll easily get a top 24 option out of that, top 12 in each position.
Yeah, I still think that the bottom teams are the ones with the good quarterbacks right now, and that's why it's easier to trade for.
Well, and that
versus
makes it a
you
better
having
thing.
that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at the league that we're both in for redraft. The bottom teams: Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts. It's got to be mostly every league, I feel like, for especially redraft and keeper leagues.
Yeah.
Specifically. Now, if it's dynasty and it's a 2 QB, it's way different. That you will have to pay up like crazy. But we're talking more non-2 quarterback leagues.
So, if any of you guys are able to pull this off, if you had a top echelon QB, go ahead in the comments and let us know, and we'll talk about it on the next episode. Comment down below and say what trades you were able to make, and how you were able to fleece your opponent from this advice, and you could get this top tier running back or wide receiver, and we'll bring it up. So don't forget, before we're out, comment, like, and subscribe. Have a good one.
Usually it's like, comment, and subscribe.